S. First. S. H. Man.
Yo,
I
what?
got first.
I didn't even look at the stream
So
yet.
close.
I went to use the bathroom and I just hear in my ear FFH. I didn't even bro, who? Okay, who got first? Hold on,
Yes, or
hold on.
first.
I gotta see who got first. Okay, hold on. Like my own video real quick. Alright, lie, and it is Max! Max got first, Sid got second. Oh yeah, what's up,
IT
Sauce?
was
And Sauce
Max.
got third. Yeah, alright. Welcome everybody to treinta y cinco. I'm bad at speaking Spanish. I'm also bad at speaking Spanish, and a little bit of Spanish. I also am bad at speaking Spanish. But anyway, welcome. Thank y'all for stopping by. Happy, what is it, Sunday? I thought today was Monday when I woke up. I was like
We are the Three
90% sure it was
Musketeers.
Monday, but it wasn't. It was Sunday. And I was really sad because I was hoping Raw was tonight, but it's not. But I guess at least I
I
didn't
am
get to do
fluent at
commentary.
Google.
I'm
Translate.
fluent at Google Translate. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, how is everybody doing on this fine Sunday night? Me personally, I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. Today has been, I feel weird today. I feel like really hot all day. I've been uncomfortable. So hopefully that goes away. But
You're
yeah, maybe I need to take another shower. Maybe I need to take a second shower.
LOL.
You're probably thinking it's Monday because it's my birthday.
I feel high.
Maybe. I don't even know. But yeah, happy birthday, Sid. Happy birthday. Happy. You feel high? What the fuck? Man's just eating the marijuana. Like, what? The fuck? But anyway, so it has been quite a while. So, I mean, it hasn't been super long.
It is my third dog's
I'll,
birthday.
I'll basically get you caught up on I'm not gonna go super in detail. It's your third dog's birthday. Happy birthday, Sauce's third dog. I'm not gonna go super in detail. I'll just go over the basics of it. So I don't remember when exactly you were gone. I don't remember when that was, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find out. I know exactly how to find out. It was, hold on. 9/9/2022. That might be it. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, it's not been that long. What did I do? Am I in old or new messages? What is happening? Oh, I clicked on... Wait, what did I do? Oh, I clicked on the old messages by accident. Whoops, I clicked the wrong damn thing. I clicked it very wrong. Hold on. You have 11,000 messages in the server? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. I found it. May 18th. It looks like May 18th. So it's been about 3 months. Okay. And what show was on May 18th? It's been about 3 months. Okay, it was after World Tournament. Oh, it was right before Royal Rumble, wasn't it? Wait, no. May 18th. It was right after World Tournament. Okay, it was right after World Tournament. Okay, so it's not that long. It's literally only 2 pay-per-views. Oh my god. In 3 months? Holy shit. It's been...
It was.
Wow, I thought I've done more,
May
but no,
19.
I guess not. This year's hard. Press the magnifying glass, May 19th. Yeah, May 19th. Okay. Alright, so this isn't gonna be too hard to catch up on. Okay, so wait, let me check. So it's Rebellion, right? Wait, where's Rebellion? Is it Rebellion? Yeah, it's Rebellion. It's Worlds Collide, it's Bad Blood, and it's Elimination Chamber. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so, TakeOver Rebellion. So, this show had Kat Easley versus Mel Young versus Carly Pham. It was the #1 contender to decide who faces Nevaeh Hanna. That was Kat Easley taking the win. Then you saw the 13XD Ayla Nyla match. That was after that. Then after it was, I'm trying to remember off memory. It was, shoot, what was the, was it Thuji? It wasn't Thuji, it wasn't Ian. It was, what was the, what? Why can't I remember this match? I know I'm gonna feel stupid when I find out, but what was the, because there were 4 matches on the card. What was the main event? Oh no, I know the main event. What the hell was the 3rd match? Am I crazy? I think I have to go look at the card because I genuinely don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember, but I just don't.
Who won the chamber?
I will get to that. It was a crazy couple of chambers. Raph. I don't think it was Raph at TakeOver Rebellion. Oh, y'all are in the chamber. Okay. Okay, I gotta go look, because I'm fucking dumb. I can't remember shit, bro. Hold on. Rebellion. It was...
Ryan got speared 4 times into all fucking
Oh!
cots.
Oh! It was
Thanks
DaBaby
to
versus
Max
Ian.
LOL.
It was DaBaby versus Ian. That's what it was. So DaBaby and Ian fought. Ian won that match. Then the main event, it was Butch versus Ace, but Akuma made his return, because obviously, I think if you remember, Butch broke his neck. So Akuma said, nah, fuck you, bitch. Wiped his ass out. And I was like, alright, well, Butch ain't wrestling then. Akuma's back, he caught him, but Butch broke his neck. He's like, alright, bet.
WTF DaBaby is a real superstar.
Yeah. But yeah, so Akuma came back, he took him out, he's like, nah, you ain't getting your shot, bro.
Was emoji crying face.
Oh, yeah. We'll fuck on that. And then we had to find a replacement. So I was like, okay, so Butch can't wrestle, because this motherfucker got caught this match. Butch will get his rematch, but... You know, we can't do it tonight. We can't just get rid of the we can't just get rid of the main event. So we have to find a replacement opponent. So they brought out the number 2 contender. That was Matthew Cage, who came out. Then we got Matthew Cage versus Ace at the main event. Insanity was getting their fingers involved.
Show meat.
It was stop. It was. Oh yeah, so all of Insanity got involved. Ian came in, Fuji came in while the ref was down. Ace hit his finisher, Matthew kicked out the crazy match, and at the end of the day, Matthew Cage actually won the championship, and Ace lost. So Ace is no longer the TakeOver champion. He's done. He lost that title.
Best surprise wrestler in PCW ever was Speed.
It really was. It really was. That's gonna be fun to get to. So basically, I'll say that next. So basically, after Ian. Or DaBaby had come out so after his loss, and he basically went right after went after Ian, and basically he issued this challenge. He said, now listen. He said, if you can beat all 3 of my like I'm gonna put you all through a gauntlet match. All right, it's gonna be Ace, it's gonna be Fuji, it's gonna be Ian. It's gonna be a gauntlet match, and it's gonna be 3 people each.
Like
if each one of you can be all 3 people in all 3 gauntlet matches, I will leave the company. But if any of you lose these gauntlet matches, I win Ian's championship. What's up, Paul? So, the match is on. The first gauntlet match came. It was Ace. He's no longer the champion at this point. It's Ace versus DaBaby, 3 people. And the 3 people were absolutely insane. The first opponent... I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. The first opponent... DaBaby brought up Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg lost. So he's like, alright, bet. Second opponent, he brought up Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice lost. He brought out the third opponent. I showed Speed. And Speed went insane. Speed was incredible. What? Speed was gonna beat Ace. He was going to beat Ace. But he got cost the match by Talking Ben. No! He hit his finisher. He was gonna pin Ace. DaBaby was gonna become champion. He wasn't gonna retire. But Talking Ben, he comes out and he cost Speed the match.
Did he call Ace slap nuts?
What? Oh, shut up. And Ace won the gauntlet. So, next one was the Tsujigiri gauntlet. So, DaBaby was like, I'm gonna get you. First opponent. Remember the 3? It was 1, 2. Who was the third one? I can't remember the first one. Who was first? Okay, got it. So, DaBaby brings out as the first opponent, Ice Spice. Of course. Ice Spice comes out. She gets killed by Tsujigiri. Then DaBaby's like, that was just a warm-up for you, Tsuji. That was just a warm-up. Here comes your second opponent. DaBaby.
With all these celebrities.
DaBaby is why. I saw that, by the way. Whoever did that heart, I love you too. Unless you're not right. I don't fucking. Never mind. The second opponent brought out Miss Bathwater herself, Belle Delphine. Was the second opponent. She lost incredibly fast. She was the worst celebrity out of all of them. She lost in like 3 minutes. And then DaBaby was like, alright, cool. One more opponent for you then. One more opponent. But probably the least memey one. I keep seeing these hearts. Who's doing this? The least memey one brought out Billie Eilish. That was actually probably like the least memed on one. It was actually a pretty cool one. Billy did well, but of course Tsuji got the win at the end of the day, very convincingly. And we moved on to the last gauntlet match. Ian versus the last three opponents. If Ian wins this match, then
Johnny Sins should have replaced.
oh my god,
Flash.
that's so true. That's actually so true, bro. But basically, it was the final three. If Ian won this match, the baby had to retire from PCW. But if the baby won, or his three people won, or whatever, he wins the championship. So, first opponent he brought out. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Why can't I ever remember the first one out of the gauntlet? I can remember second or third. Who was the first one? I can't remember. It was I'm thinking. Hold on. Bro, why can't I remember? Kanye. Yeah. First opponent was Kanye West. The most controversial figure in the rap game. He was destroyed by Ian. Then, the next opponent came out. Glorious! No, I won't give in. I won't give in. It was Nikocado Avocado. Yeah, Ian versus Nikocado. I can't explain to you anything about that. Nikocado did well. He did very well, but Ian got the win. He lifted him up.
WTF.
And then the last opponent. Now listen, the baby tried to get Cristiano Ronaldo to fight, but Ronaldo wouldn't fight. So, he went for his next best option, and he brought in the President of the United States of America. He brought in Joe Biden. He couldn't get Ronaldo, but he got to, like, what is he, 80? The 80-year-old president to fight. It was Joe Biden versus Ian. I see the hearts. I know. Amazing. Fantastic booking. This is what Vince McMahon should have been booking. Yeah, Ian versus Joe Biden. And late in the match, Ian hit his finisher. It was over. 1, 2. But Beetlejuice breaks up the pin. It's like, wait a minute. Whoa. He knocks down the referee. Flick Rick is out. Beetlejuice runs away, and it's like, yo, what? But Ice Spice comes in. Ice Spice hits the finisher on Ian, and it's like, oh no, what? And then here comes Kanye. He hits his finisher. Then here comes Snoop Dogg. He hits his finisher. Then here comes I Show Speed and Beetlejuice. They hit their finishers. Here comes Billie Eilish and Belle Delphine. They hit their finishers. Here comes Nikocado. He hits his finisher. Here comes the baby. He hits his finisher. Joe Biden back in the ring. He hits his finisher. That's 10 finishers to the champion. No way. 300 days does it end like this. He goes to the cover. Slick Rick is hurt. 1, 2, no. It was weirdly like the most terrifying near fall, because the reign almost came to an end by DaBaby and Joe Biden and the rest of them. Like, that was how the reign almost came to an end. But Ian kicked out, he got the win, and he retained, and DaBaby had to lead the company. But DaBaby walked in the ring, and he was like, wow, I guess that's it. Yeah, it was really sad. And then Ian comes in, he's like, get out of here. You ain't belong here no more. I beat you. You have to leave. You better get, whatever, I don't know. He's like, get out of my ring. And the baby's like, alright, Matt. He drops Ian with his finisher. He runs down the ramp, and he says, but I always get the last laugh. Yeah. He runs out. Definitely the weirdest storyline in history. There will never be anything that tops it in terms of weirdness. But it was fun. It was different. It was fun. Why not, right? But that was that storyline. Swear to God, I don't know anymore. So we move on. Just get easier to explain. We had Worlds Collide. This was a crazy show. There was a lot that happened on this show. It was insanity. Not literally. Hold on one second. I gotta find a card. If my laptop stops freezing. Okay. So, Worlds Collide. It was Ryan Nicosi versus Rafael Draco for the Chaos Championship. Rafael won the match, but it was with interference from the rest of his group, Isaiah and the Misfits and all that. It was Devin Lynn versus AJ Lee. Devin Lynn won that match, but AJ had targeted her leg a lot through the match, so she won on almost on one leg. It was Lila versus June Crable, Nancy Crable. got involved and did her shit and cost Lyle a match. June retained. It was the Dodgers versus the Punk Rock Blonde versus the 7th Center versus 13XD. 13XD won that match. It was Mateo versus Paul for the Universal title. Paul won that match. It was Misfits, Doom, and Ascension for the tag team title. And the Ascension...
Buffering.
What the hell? The Ascension actually won the championship in the Hell in a Cell match. They became the new tag team champion. Next up was Commander Amanda Madison Ivy for the Intergalactic title. Madison won the match, but she did so in a cheap manner, as Madison always does. It was Marcus Amore versus Brock Lesnar for the Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar retained. And the main event is where everything went crazy.
MOGIs,
this
MOG
match had become the best match in history so far.
MOGI, MOG
above
now,
Mayu
MOGI.
and Kagetsu. It was Kagetsu Gracie. It was Extreme Rules. The spots were insane. It became the best match so far, and it might be topped at WrestleMania, but yeah, it was absolutely insane. The only spot I can really properly explain is Gracie decided it was a good idea to light the table on fire. Alright, she decided to light the table on fire. She went out to the apron and basically told Kagetsu, come at me. So Kagetsu got onto the other apron, right? So they're across the ring on separate side aprons with a flaming table in the middle of the ring. And she's basically like, come on, do it, come on. You know, the kind of like, so Gracie decides to jump off the springboard. Kagetsu decides to jump off the springboard, and they clash in midair, and Gracie hits a spear out of midair through the table, through the flaming table. She spears her out of midair.
Is Archangel versus Danielle still relevant?
I mean, it hasn't like really started yet. So yes and no. It's still like a big thing, but it's not like an on-screen thing. Not yet, at least. So kinda, not really. It never really started, but yeah. Anyway, so she speared it through a flaming table. She hit a swanton bomb. She went for the cover. 1, 2, but it wasn't enough.
Oh yeah, my ankle is probably fractured.
Kagetsu had kicked out at 2. She survived somehow through all that. And at the end of the match, Gracie made a mistake. Gracie made a very, very big mistake.
Hope you're real good, bro.
I'll read chat in a minute. I'm not really paying attention to what people are saying. I'll read chat in 1 second. Basically, end of the match.
Sounds bad.
End of the match. Gracie, basically this whole time, as she kind of expressed, that she wanted to face the real Kagetsu.
Maximilian.
Because the Kagetsu that she has been facing has been like this, I don't know what you want to call a watered down version of Kagetsu. Because back in the stardom, she was a killer, she was whatever, right?
You're welcome, bye.
But she wanted to face the real Kagetsu, the real killer, the real person that solidified herself as one of the top stars, right? And she couldn't get that out of Kagetsu until the end, where she finally was able to awaken the real Kagetsu. And Kagetsu broke. Gracie broke Kagetsu, and this is where it all went flowing down. It burned up, it exploded in the shreds for Gracie. Kagetsu popped up, and she speared her probably 5 or 6 times, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And Gracie's ribs got broken, and she's still out with broken ribs at this moment. Gracie's ribs are shattered, and yeah. Picked her back up, said let it all be destroyed. Ibisu dropped, and she won and retained the title. And at the same time, not only did she win the title and retain it, she was awakened to be her true self again. So not only if Kagetsu wasn't already OP enough, now you have this version of Kagetsu, probably 3 times more OP. Fantastic! Freaking Gracie! They like, that's the last thing we need, but no, Gracie's like, nah, let's make her even scarier. Thanks, Gracie, thanks! Jesus Christ! That was worth Clyde for you. Okay, let me read chat, hold on. My ankle probably fractured. What? How did you fracture your ankle? Oh god. Shit, I hope you're good, man. How'd you fracture your ankle? What happened? I don't know how you remember all this. I don't know. I have good memories of it.
Gracie's still a baddie with the makeup spreading. I may be so happy later. Was running and fell into a tiny divot in the ground. Gracie,
basically Max just said Gracie's still a baddie even though she's like crying. I'll be so happy later. Was running and fell into a tiny divot in the ground.
I should probably sleep though, so I wake up early.
I hope you feel better, man. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I know what you mean. I mean, hopefully it's just like a sprained ankle. Hopefully it's not like fractured or nothing. I hope, cause that's pretty severe, man. I should probably be asleep though. Yeah. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed.
And now I gotta walk home. So I am a pop this on TV. Good night, Harry O. Max Sauce and Igor.
Bad
Ankle hurts very back.
There we go.
Bad. Good night, Sid.
Good night, Sid. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Happy birthday again. Happy birthday. Happy
night,
birthday. Alright, we'll move on to Bad Blood. Let me fly through this real fast. Okay, Bad Blood. So, the next takeover, it was Nevaeh versus Kat for the Women's Championship. I think this got on Match of the Year candidate. Did it not? I think this got on Match of the Year candidate. But Kat and Nevaeh went crazy. Kat was maybe about to win. With a pretty good chance she might have been able to end the ring. Give Nevaeh her first pinfall loss, like, ever. But Carly Pham got her ass involved, of course. She cost Kat the match. Kat took her out, basically.
Better have.
Better have. Wait. hey, we'll never know. I'm not. Yeah, she got involved, blah, blah, blah. Kat easily wiped her out. She said, fuck you, Kat. Destroyed her. Got back in the ring, but Nevaeh was ready. Hit the Heaven's Calling, retained the title. Kat came that close, but not quite. Next up, it was the first ever Velocity Men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and that was won by Dallas Dalton. I don't think you know who Dallas Dalton is, but if you do, then yeah, he won. Next up, it was Tsujigiri versus Shannon Rose for the TakeOver Women's Championship. Tsujigiri retained the title, but with Rachel Stone getting involved. Now, just a tiny bit of explanation. Tsuji and Rachel have been developing this kind of like friendship over the last little bit, right? And Rachel Stone has kind of become like the sidekick to Tsujigiri in a way. So Rachel Stone cost Shannon Rose the match. Next up, it was 13XD versus 7 Sanctum, and this is when 13XD Group B made their debuts and cost 7 Sanctum the title, because they probably would have won. These two made their debut. These two are the champions. These two made their debut. Then you have Alpha. But yeah, it became very, very close. But then you had Butch versus Rahul Ishan. Of course, Butch broke Rahul Ishan's neck. Rahul tried to get revenge. Rahul, well, okay, I should say Butch at this point is starting to look a little bit like he's starting to do some very interesting things. Like, after his dark match with the Alpha, which I'm not sure if you saw or not, but he had this gruesome dark match with the Alpha. It was absolutely, like, horrifying at the end, what Alpha did to Butch. If you want to see it, I recommend watching it. It was a really good match. But after the loss that Butch took, Butch's first ever loss, even though it doesn't count on his record, it's his first ever loss, and it was to Alpha. It kind of changed him in a way. Like, it kind of woke him up, if you want to call it that. It kind of like showed him that, you know, maybe I'm not as good as I say I am. Maybe I'm not the person that I say I am, you know? He's always out here breaking necks and shit, and around with all the people, you know, his friends, his family, Alpha, you know, like, everybody kind of has like an influence on him. Butch is starting to kind of like, not turn a new leaf, but he's starting to act a little bit different, for the better. Like, he didn't help Dallas Dalton attack Logan Freeman, even though he hired Dallas Dalton to do the work. He didn't help Dallas Dalton do it. And all that.
Alpha literally beat the sense into him.
Yeah, legitimately. But yeah, so that. But we'll circle back around to that. But yeah, so Butch versus Rahul, because Rahul had attacked him. He wants his revenge because he broke his neck. But Butch won the match because Vinny the Clown got involved. Vinny and Rahul have a rivalry going on right now. So Vinny cost Rahul the match. Then we had Sadie Blood versus Katie Bell in a submission match. A very good match. A lot of a couple edits in this match. Of course, because Katie Bell, she got all the edits. Was about to probably beat Sadie Blood by submission, but Sadie's new henchmen, if you want to call it that, Charlie and Keeley, the Spitfires, got involved, cost Katie the match. Katie did not tap out. She passed out from the bloodlock. So she lost the match, but it definitely would have won. Then we had the first ever Velocity Women's Money in the Bank. That was won by Shannon Rose. She got her... Basically, whoever lost the match between Tsujigiri and Rachel Stone earlier tonight would enter the Money in the Bank match. Then Shannon lost. She entered Money in the Bank match, and she actually ended up winning it.
Katie is the queen of the ring, undoubtedly.
Then we had the main event. This was set up a few weeks prior. It was Ian Yo versus Matthew Cage, winner take all for the TakeOver Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. Now, at this point, this could very well be the end of the reign. 300 days on the line. Unpinned for 300 days, champion for 300 days, versus Matthew Cage, who just beat Ace, won the championship, is on the uprising. Did he do it? It was a match of the year candidate. Insane spot, hitting their own finishers back and forth. End of Heartaches off the top. Sky highs outside the ring. They were tearing the house down. But at the end of the match, Matthew Cage might have had him beat. But everything fell to shreds when the return of Max Martin came to be true. Now, it was like, why is Max Martin helping
until it's 2:30
because
a.m.
Max Martin got his arm broken by Ian Yo. Keep that in mind. Ian broke this guy's arm months ago because of the whole beef situation, right? He broke his arm. So Max Martin came back. And at this point, you would think he would help Matthew Cage to get revenge on Ian, but he didn't. He helped Ian. He speared Matthew about 3 times, ran out of the ring. Ian hit 3 of his finishers, covered, and he won. Ian is now both TakeOver and Intercontinental Champion. Now, Max Martin's explanation for this.
He did it because K's no impact.
Yeah. So Max Martin's explanation for this, and I'll try to explain it the simplest that I can. He's not doing this because he wants to help Ian. He's doing this because he wants to help himself, and he wants to help the people that actually cared about him. If he turns on Ian and attacks him, what is that going to do for the whole group? So while he doesn't necessarily care about Ian, he's not sitting there, he's not like, I'm your friend. They are not friends. Ian and Max are not on good terms. But Max Martin is specifically doing it to keep the championship on his waist, keep Insanity as a dominant faction, and keep Tsuji and Ace as, good, whatever, right? He's doing this for them and himself, not for Ian. But anyway, so that's what that was. The more they work together, whether they like each other or not, the stronger they are. But Ian still doesn't believe him about the broken arm thing. He still doesn't believe the Beast had influence on that, but, whatever, right? It's Ian. He's delusional. But that was bad blood. Now, I'll be right back. I'm going to go switch my laundry, and then I'll come back in 1 second. While I'm gone, be as gay as possible so I can screenshot it and send it to the server. I'll be back.
Honestly, I just want head. Period poo, emoji rainbow flag, 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 emoji rainbow flag. Emoji nail polish. That dick was on point, had me gushing, emoji face exhaling, emoji face exhaling. I am horny for omegle old men. Wish GTA had men's strip club. I would be in there all night. Emoji tongue. Please allow me to introduce myself. Emoji nail polish, emoji nail polish, emoji nail polish, emoji nail polish. Emoji weary face, emoji weary face. I am hard right now. He ate my pussy like a jungle. I'm hard for cock. Wish I could eat a show me a stick. Emoji smiling face with hard eyes. That shit was big and black. I don't get why we were slaves. Fattest cock in the world. Wish I were a lifeguard so I could wear cum on my face.
We are back. Alright, let's see how much gay shit with them. Okay, well, the first thing I read. Alright, let me see. Here, do you still do prediction points? Yeah.
I know how to nut.
Yeah, we still do it a lot. Every show. Very, very fun. Because you, honestly, I just, hey, period, poo. That dick was, oh, I'm not reading that. Mega old men. Had men strip club. I'll be in there all night. Please allow me. Shut up! Shut up! No! He ate my pussy like a drop. Hey, yo! My heart forgot. Wish I could eat ice show. I'm I don't think I'm not reading that one either. Baddest cock in the world. Wish I were like goes like I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, bitch, I know how to know. Okay, no more. Okay, where was I? I regret it. Okay. So, elimination. Oh, yeah. So, Benjamin. I will explain what happened to Benjamin. So, on Chaos Week 24, there was a Battle Royale that was
stick is nice and sweaty.
held for the Chaos Superstar. It said, if the winner, it's an 8-man Battle Royale. The winner of the Battle Royale wins $500,000 and enters the Elimination Chamber. So, you can see who won. Basically, the match, right?
Tell Sauce about Igor's debut after this.
Okay. So we got Maximus King, Kyle Mullins, Mateo Lopez, Adrian Lee, Benjamin Murray, Kai, and Marco Zamora, and Paul Mysterio. Paul eliminated Marco. He eliminated Kai. He eliminated Mateo. He eliminated Kyle. He eliminated Maximus King. He eliminated Adrian. It was Paul versus Benjamin at the end. Paul with 6th elimination. Messing around, throwing Benjamin around the ring. He's confident he's got it in the bag. Puts him against the rope. Goes to eliminate him. Benjamin move. Clothesline over the top rope. Benjamin Murray wins the lottery battle royale. And the man is now rich. The man is now rich. The man is now fashionable. Yeah, it's amazing. This man went from I don't even know what, to a superhero, to a supervillain, to a rich pimp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Beat my mama, punch my mama in the throat, karate kick my daddy in the chest. What the fuck? And Igor's debut match was against Kai, and he got a big win against Kai. In his first match. Keep in mind, Kai, Corbin. I know you know about Kai, thoughts. Kai is incredible. He's the former Universal Champion, former Velocity Champion. The guy is a menace. And Igor beat him pretty convincingly in his first match. And then he decided to start being a woman beater. Kai. So, Igor's cousin is Ronnie Tovar. Ronnie Tovar is the interviewer. And Rahuli Shan as well. But, so that's basically what it was. Kai decided, you know what, I know how to get at this guy. Post-match brawl, they were going at it, back and forth. It carried out into backstage. And basically, here comes Ronnie, breaking up the brawl.
It's my job in the Lady Destroyer.
Shut up! Man, breaking up the brawl, it's like, we're not doing it. Like, y'all are not gonna fight. If you want to fight, you go in the ring, you get into the match. You are not gonna brawl like this backstage. So Kai is like, bitch, shut up. And she clotheslines Bonnie Tovar. And Igor's like, oh, hell no. Because that's his cousin. He's like, oh, hell no, you did not just do that. You did not just do that. Then he went over, he was trying to beat the shit out of Kai. But here comes Lonnie Tovar from behind, nails Kai with her finisher, and it's like, all right, bet. Keep in mind, she's an interviewer. She used to be a wrestler in year one, but yeah. So that's kind of the rivalry that's going on now, and also Igor beat Marco in like 2 minutes or less, so that's cool. That's another thing. Okay, is it gonna fix this stupid barricade thing up here? No, that wasn't it. I don't even know. Whatever. Anyway, so that was that. It's a pretty good rivalry. It's a lot of women.
6x9.
Yeah. That man really want to be 6'9". He really does want to be 6'9". We love it. Anyway, so Elimination Chamber. Here we go. So this card was actually pretty big. So first match on the card, it was. Hold on, I gotta find it. It was the Women's Elimination Chamber match. It was Commander Amanda, Archangel, Nancy, Zoe, Danny, Madison. Actually, probably my personal favorite chamber match. In PTW. So, very good match. Nancy was eliminated. Archangel got eliminated. Zoe got eliminated. It came down to Danny, Madison, and Commander Amanda as the final three. It was a very good final three. Basically, earlier in the match, Commander Amanda and Danny had like this alliance going on to eliminate Archangel. And of course, as chamber matches go on, Commander Amanda turned on Danielle, tried to eliminate her. That didn't work. So then Danny teamed up with Madison. Like, I bet, you know what? Fuck this bitch. She did that shit to me. I'll do that shit right back to her. But Danny gotta stop trusting people, because then Madison dropped Danielle. You can't be trusting Commander Amanda and Madison. They ain't gonna actually team with you. They might for like a second, but they won't actually team with you the whole time. Like, you can't be trusting them people. But yeah, Danny got done dirty twice. But Commander Amanda was eliminated. Danny had picked both of them up at the same time. Keep in mind, Commander Amanda's like 200, 300 pounds. And Madison's like 150 probably, or a little lower than that, probably like 130. But she picked both of them up, dropped them down, and Rainbow Raged both of them. Commander Amanda kicked out. And a little bit later
this
on,
big ass bitch out of here, Danny and Madison.
Literally, yeah, literally. Commander Amanda did that to herself. She could have had an alliance with Danny to eliminate the champion. Keep in mind, Commander Amanda's stupid for that shit. They could have eliminated Madison Ivy, and there would have been a new champion. They could have done that, but for whatever reason, they didn't. But anyway. But yeah, it's good. And then Madison Ivy eventually got the elimination on Commander Amanda. It came down to Danny and Madison Ivy in the final two. It was a crazy final two. Madison went crashing through the pod. They were flying off the top of the pod. Danny was flying off the cage. A lot of near fall. Danny almost won the championship on like 2 occasions. But Danny, who was fighting from number 1, fighting against Madison Ivy, who came in at number 6 and all that. Danny took like probably like 7 finishers in that match. But Madison Ivy hit 3 poison boots in a row, cover, and she got the win and retained the title. Madison Ivy's still the champion. After all of this time, she still is the champion. Which is insane. One of the longest reigning champions ever, and it's not a good reign in terms of how she wins. I mean, in kayfabe, it's a pretty good reign, but in terms of like, or out of kayfabe, it's a pretty good reign, but in terms of kayfabe, it's not. Next up, it was Max Armstrong and Adrian Lee. This match slapped. Their chemistry was on point. They were going crazy, man. It was insane. Very, very, very good. It could have been match of the year candidate if the ending was different. Because at the end, basically, Max has this rivalry going on with Robbie Vanity right now, and Mateo Lopez partly. And basically, he had this match that if he got,
beaming face with
he basically got this
eyes.
match that if he beat Robbie, then Robbie Vanity would be barred from ringside in their match. So he wouldn't be able to interfere. But he lost the match, not clean, because Mateo Lopez reunited final stand with Robbie Vanity. So he lost the match, which means Robbie was able to interfere. But of course, Slick Rick was keeping watch. Kyle, who is kind of like in the same team as Adrian and Max right now, he's kind of like their backup. He's on the stage and he's watching the stage to make sure Robbie doesn't come out, right? But Robbie Vanity's music hit. It's like, oh no. Oh no. Robbie Vanity's music hit. Kyle turns around. He's looking for him. He's looking at the stage. Where is he? But here comes Vanity from out of the crowd. Slick Rick has his back turned. Kyle has his back turned. Max has his back turned. Boom, an RKO to Max. Adrian doesn't see it. Adrian is down on the floor right now. Adrian does not see this. So Adrian gets back up after Robbie runs out. Max Armstrong gets back up. Adrian has no idea. Hits the elevator flatliner, and he retains the title. It was incredibly close. And Max very well might have won right there. But, well, we won't know because Robbie Xanadu, the fucking bitch-ass, ugly bitch. He's not that ugly, but still. Anyway, next up, Lila Kim, Nancy Crable. Now, Lila Kim, speaking of barred from ringside match. Also, I see the flush faces. I know that's Max. Max is the only person that we send in flush faces. Stop! It was Lila Kim. Oh, yeah, hearts. That's better. Yay, yay, hearts. Happy. Stop! No! Okay, anyway, so it was, what did I say? Lila and June. So, Lila Kim got Nancy Crable barred from ringside. Thank God. She beat Nancy, and Nancy was barred from ringside. It was June versus Lila all alone. Lila was absolutely demolishing.
Genuinely not Eve meal move.
Oh, it's not you? Who the fuck? Who is it? Oh, God. Okay. Lila was destroying June. She was gonna win. She hit she went through the table and all. Oh, yeah. Went through the table and stuff. Like, Lila had her beat. Went for the cover after hitting her finisher. 1, 2. But I hate to say it. Even though Nancy Crable was barred from ringside, keep in mind, June and Nancy are not the only Crable twins. Oh, oh. Brenda Crable makes her return. She was released back in early year 2, late year 1. Went down to Havoc or Developmental, whatever one. Hanged down there for a little bit and got called back up, and she cost Lila the match. Brenda Crable returned. The Crable twins were reunited, all 3 of them, and June escaped with the win. I am going to cry. That happened. So Brenda's back. Lila's not champion. None of us are happy. Next match, Killshot versus Brock Lesnar. At this point, you have to see it for yourself. Killshot is very, very over right now. People love Killshot. He's doing great things. He's finally a better man. Facing Brock Lesnar for the Heavyweight Championship. And Killshot came so close, but did not get the win. Brock Lesnar retained the title. But he did very, very well. Next up, it was Christina May versus the Archangel in a Warfare match. Just like year 1 at Elimination Chamber. They had a Warfare match at year 1 Elimination Chamber. 2 years later, they have another Warfare match at Chamber. And it slapped. It was a match of the year candidate. They were going crazy. Like, it was brutal as hell. But Christina May was not able to get the better of the Archangel, man. And for a very specific reason. So, I believe it was 3 weeks before this. It was Christina May. I think she was out there cutting a promo at the end of the show. Archangel had interrupted, and she had a trick up her sleeve. She was able to get a match to happen between Christina May and the Beast. The most unfair matchup of all time, because the dude literally is invulnerable. Christina still was kicking his ass. Christina would have won the match if he wasn't invincible like that. Christina was kicking and killing this motherfucker. But the Beast is the Beast. He got the win. And after the match, here came the Archangel. Here came the Archangel. After the match to pick up the pieces, she's looking to end her career or worse. To the point where Christina can't come back. Hits the tombstone over and over, cracking her head. Her neck is fucked up badly. She goes for the end-all be-all. She is about
TBF
to...
Gibradley Buchanan versus the Beast was the most unfair
that one
match
more,
of all
yeah,
time.
that one was the most fair. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that one. But, was about to break that neck. Was about to, I think it was, yeah, smash the chair on her, like, half-inverted neck at that point, on a ladder. Was about to do it. But the general manager came out. This was the general manager's reveal. She came out, she stopped it from happening. She basically jumped on Christina and laid on top of her to stop it from happening. She was going to take the bullet. Basically, was able to get Archangel to drop the chair. You got him. And the GM, I don't know if you know her, but Stephanie Hernandez. She was a superstar back in year 1, and she was known for one thing and one thing only, a very iconic thing. She was a slapper. All of her moves were slaps. She slapped the shit out of people. That's all she did was slap, 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 chop, chop, slap, slap. That was Stephanie's gimmick. But she came back under a more serious role as the general manager. Stopped it from happening. Was able to save Christina. from the Archangel. It could have been the end of the career, but no, definitely was able to stop it. Thank God. But that set up for the match at Elimination Chamber. Christina was not 100% going into this match because of what happened on that week. But Archangel got the win at the end of Warfare match. Christina did amazing, but was not able to get the win. Archangel was the better superstar, won the match. And after the match, she tried to do it again, and she almost did it again. You can see by her face, currently, that she's a little bit messed up. You see all the bandages. That's from Elimination Chamber. Was about to end her career again with a leg drop on the neck on the ladder. You know how that goes. But GM was able to come out and save her again. The saving grace. And it makes you wonder if Christina can really hold her own against the Archangel, because definitely keeps having to save Christina. Basically, it's like stop. She's like trying to get to stop telling Archangel to lead the ring, that she's not gonna stand there and let like her talent get injured or whatever, right? So she had to hit the Archangel to stop her, but the Archangel hit her back. She pile drived the GM on a ladder. How is she not fired? Christina got back to her feet. She tried to fight back. Her face was like pouring down with blood. She tried to fight back. Archangel knocked her back down. Stephanie was able to get back up. She wiped out the Archangel and they escaped. Stephanie grabbed Christina, ran out of the ring with Christina, and walked down the ramp. Archangel's plans were foiled again, man, but Jesus Christ, it was brutal. If you want to see a bloody ass Christina, go look at it. If you don't go look at it. But that match was insane. It's my personal favorite non-title rivalry. I forgot about that over Devin and AJ. Devin and AJ in second place. Next up. Oh my god. Okay, so Mayu and Kagetsu, right? They brought in some special backup. In, you know, gradually Kairi Sane and Natsuko Tora. Like, Jesus Christ. Natsuko Tora, current day leader of Odai Tai in real life. And of course, you know Kairi Sane. Kairi is Mayu's backup. Natsuko is Kagetsu's matchup. Crazy rivalry that had a tag team match at Chamber. It flopped. It was very, very good. Mayu and Kairi got the win by pinning Natsuko Tora.
Christina looks like a person that you find on your For You page, but the video has like 2 likes.
I have no idea what that means, but anyway. So, tag team match was very good, but Kairi and Mayu got the win. Next up, it was Jack Maverick versus Cole Price. They used to be a tag team back in year 1.
Max knows. He don't watch TikTok.
Hell no, I don't watch TikTok. I want to keep my brain intact. I don't want to watch that fucking... I mean, I know some of it's good, but most of that shit is ugh. But yeah, they used to be a tag team back in year 1. But yeah, that got.
Do you watch it shorts?
No, not really. I watch like meme calls, but that's kind of it. Anything that like compiles the good shit.
Emoji
I don't watch
skull.
YouTube shorts. Honestly, YouTube shorts is sometimes worse.
I predicted Mayu tag match so well, WTF.
But yeah, Jack and Cole used to be a tag team. They had a match. Cause they were. I'm not gonna explain the whole thing, but they started the
He
rivalry.
only watches memes.
Yeah, that's where the funny shit is.
Good.
But anyway, so Jack took out Sammy Holland, which is Cole Price's tag team partner, as you know. He took him out, so it was just a one-on-one match, and Jack Maverick got the win against Cole Price. Then next match, it was Devin Lynn, AJ Lee, no holds barred. Now, throughout the week, Devin Lynn has been getting destroyed by AJ Lee in terms of her leg. Devin's leg, or knee I should say, Devin's knee has been targeted in their Worlds Collide match and almost each week leading up to Elimination. So Devin Lynn is basically fighting on one leg here, going into Elimination Chamber. No holds barred. And AJ Lee makes sure to take advantage of that. She destroys her leg, and the match actually has to be called off. Because Devin could like legitimately be suffering from a career-ending leg injury if it isn't called off. So it's called off. AJ Lee wins the match by TKO. It was like a very like it was pretty damn it was pretty hard to watch. Like me personally, I wouldn't want to have my knee smashed like that. I'm good. Yeah, AJ Lee got to win it. It's 1-1 between the two, but Devin Lynn's leg is in the worst shape possible. Next up, it was the main event.
Did hear the Discord notification?
I did not. Do I have my sound on?
Or
no,
am I tripping?
It must have been you, because I didn't hear anything. Alright, so main event. It was Marco Zamora versus Isaiah Draco versus Benjamin versus Jacozy versus Max Armstrong versus Rafael Draco. The loser of Adrian versus Max got into the chamber,
Me
and Max lost the
personally,
match, so
I
he got no
wouldn't
elimination
take
chamber.
that.
Me personally, I wouldn't take that. Exactly. So, match was good. Benjamin Murray, when he came out, right? He was like fourth in the chamber or something. He came out fourth. Immediately got dropped with the Claymore by Isaiah. Immediately.
Mind you, I
as
am
soon as he
dead.
stepped out of the cage. And Benjamin was eliminated in like very, very, very quickly. Then Marco got eliminated. Then Isaiah got eliminated. It was down to Rafael, Yakozu, and Armstrong.
Benjamin got fucking spawn camped.
Exactly. So Yakozu and Max worked together for a good portion of that match to try and eliminate Rafael. And I got very close on multiple occasions. Very, very, very close. But at the end of the day, Rafael was kicking out. He was thriving. And he was eventually able to eliminate Max Armstrong after this stupid motherfucker decided with injured ribs, or not injured ribs, but his ribs would be injured. He decided after having a match earlier in the night, you know what I'm gonna do?
Literally hurt
you know what I'm
my
gonna do?
first match.
I'm gonna do a final flash off the top of the chamber pod. You stupid! Why would you? He hurt his own ribs. At that point, that's probably when his ribs got destroyed. He did that to Raph. Almost eliminated him. Did not work. But later, Rafael was targeting those ribs, targeting his midsection, hit a couple spears, and was able to eliminate Max Armstrong. His ribs were fucked up, and his ribs are still fucked up. It came down to the final two between Yakozu and Rafael. They went crazy. It was a great final two. But Rafael said, I'm about to go beast mode. He put Yakozu against the chamber pod, and he speared him through the chamber pod. He picked him back up. He took him to the other chamber pod. He speared him through a second chamber pod. He picked him back up. He put him on a third. He speared him through the third chamber pod. He put him up. He put him on the fourth. And he speared him through 4 chamber pods. Threw him back in the ring. Covered.
His ribs
and
are
he
fucked up. And his
retained.
ribs are still fucked up.
Yeah. Yakozu took 4 spears through 4 glass chamber pods. And...
Hero evil for that bro MMC.
What do you mean? That was you! Face. Nah, that was Max. Bro, when me and Max were recording that match, he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he's like, you know what we should do? I'm like, huh? He's like, what? He's like, don't reverse this. Watch what I'm gonna do. He did the first one. I was like, yeah. And then he picked him up, and then he put him on the second one. I was like, oh no. But yeah, Rafael Draco retained pretty convincingly, in a way. But yeah, Yakozu still won the Rumble and all that, so he still got one more chance. But Jesus, man. And that was Elimination Chamber. That was everything that happened so far. I mean, it's not everything. I'm sure there's some details I left out with like different rivalries, but that's like the basis of pretty much everything. Danny is still Mr. Money in the Bank. Kagetsu's still Chaos Women's Champion. Raph's still Chaos Champion. All that stuff. So yeah, that is basically what's been going on for the past couple of months. And we're on the road to Mania now. Oh man, I know we got Breaking Point coming up. Breaking Point is gonna be insane. I can't wait for that, man. That's gonna be one of my favorite takeovers. But okay, so real quick, this is random, but I'm gonna show this mostly to Max because Max is interested in it. So
wow, that was a lot.
It was a lot. There's a lot more too. I don't want to go over. I don't want to go over everything. There's definitely more, detail-wise. But yeah, a lot happened. So Max likes these 2 new people, Eriko and Mariko. I'm gonna give a little introduction to you thoughts for these 2 people. Mainly just her, cause you know. So this is Eriko. She's from Havoc, which is developmental. It's what it got renamed to, thanks to Max. She's probably the hottest star coming out of Havoc. One second. Let me look at the Havoc. Here we go. So, Eriko had... Where did I put the top 10 thing? Is it in Community? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So, Eriko in Havoc is a
definitely
5-time
Havoc star.
is a 5-time Havoc Women's Champion, which is the world champion. She is a 5-time world champion down in Havoc. She is a 3-time North American champion down in Havoc. And she is a 2-time Money in the Bank winner down in Havoc. This motherfucker has 10 accolades in Havoc. And for comparison, the second place person in a singles thing is the Tiger Princess, with 2 Havoc championships, 2 North American championships, 2 Money in the Bank. Erica has like 4 more shits than that. So
And
yeah, Erica's kind of OP.
champion.
She's currently the champion right now. And her boyfriend, Kane, which is the Ascension, it's tag team champion. But yeah, Erica's going crazy. She is currently the champion. She's been holding it for about 40 days by now. She won a tournament to become the 5-time Havoc champion, women's champion. What overall did I give Erica in the thing? 93. She probably should go up from that. But anyway. But yeah, Erica's pretty damn wild. She's basically, okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing to describe Erica, like one thing she would do. Let's say she's fighting somebody, right? Let's just say a random person. Who's a random name? Like, why can't I think? There's literally 50 people. Carly Pham, whatever, right? Let's say she's fighting Carly Pham, right? Motherfucker would, this is basically what the motherfucker would do. She would cut open her own hand. And she would basically decide, you know what I'm gonna do? This ain't fun yet. Motherfucker would say, cut over her own hand. She would rub the blood on Carly's face, then drop the bitch. That's the kind of motherfucker Erica is. I don't want to be around that. This is why I'm glad I'm not a female. I don't have to face Erica. I don't want to be getting my own blood rubbed on my face. I'm good, bruh. Erica's a bit wacko. But basically, that's your introduction to Erica. That's most of the stuff you need to know. At the moment.
Evil and gruesome.
Evil and gruesome, yeah. She's, oh man. And then the other person, one of the newer people, only seen inside of, the newest, best-looking female thing, whatever, that thing. This is the first time she's ever seen. This is Mariko. Similar to Erica. Now, not a lot is known about Mariko, also because I don't know either, but I'll like make stuff up on the spot, over time. But this is Mariko. She's basically like, I don't know how to explain it. She's kind of like a more quiet Erica. Like, Erica's the kind of like expressive, outburst, kind of outgoing, wacko bit, like, you know, or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But Mariko's a bit on the quieter side. But and believe me, she's just about as crazy. Maybe not like, you know, cut up my own hem, rub my blood kind of crazy, but you know, she's crazy enough to be around that level. I guess it's the way to say it. Pretty much all you need to know about Mariko so far. Yeah, we don't want to know. We don't want to know about it. We'll get to her eventually, but as time passes on. I'm going to be deleting Erica and Mariko, because I don't need them yet. I just got this so I could get screenshots of them, but yeah. You get a sneak peek of them,
Kawada
right?
kick you till you're rebusted.
Kawada kick to you. Yeah, more like a brute than a creepy. Like Erica's like a creepy kind of brutal. Mariko is like a brute kind of, brutal. Kind of more like 13XD, but just like less curb stompy. If that makes sense. Let's curb stompy. So here's another guy. This guy made his debut recently. His name's Thorsten. He is Big Joe's tag team partner. Big Joe made his return recently as well. So they're kind of like this new tag team. What else? Sweet's got a new mask. Oh yeah, Sarah Miller and Alex Avery also made their debut. They're a new tag team. They are facing 13XD at Breaking Point. So that's gonna be fun. But they're a new tag team. Pretty over already, which is pretty cool. But yeah. What else do we got? We got Rachel got a new look. Paul's looking fly as always. What else? Yeah, we got Nathan Couture, blah blah blah. Max Armstrong. I don't know if you saw his new look, but this is his new look. He's changing it again. Give him another 3 months, he'll change it again. He changes it about every 2 to 3 months. Then there's Mariko. What else? I think you know about Katie Bell. I don't know if you got to see Katie Bell yet, but Katie Bell is incredible. I think you'll love Katie Bell. if you haven't beat her. You saw her in the World Tournament, but not after that. What else? Could get too crazy. This is Joyce Carter, Jayanti's sister. I had to delete her too, because, you know, Eriko, Mariko, and Joyce are all from Havoc. They haven't necessarily made their debuts yet. So I don't really need them. I just had them for screenshots. Wait, that's Joyce, Jayanti's sister. I actually don't know how much you know Jayanti either, but there's Jayanti. Igor's new as well on the roster. What else? Devin Lynn's a little bit new as well. I think she came in at Rumble, so Devin's a little bit new for you as well. Dallas Dalton's also new for you. Man, there's a lot of new people. Holy shit, Brenda obviously. Ooh, I just remember one last thing. Butch. There's one last thing I gotta say. I forgot about this. So, I believe this is the week before Elimination Chamber. So, basically, Akuma was cutting a promo on Max Martin saying how, you know, obviously, you know, we deserve a better champion. He doesn't believe that Max Martin just got to keep the championship after all of this time being injured. There's no way, right? So he's kind of like starting this conspiracy that maybe Max Martin did something to keep that title on him. But before he could get into it, Butch had interrupted, because obviously Akuma had cost Butch the match at Rebellion or whatever, right? So Butch came out, he interrupted, and he was obviously like pissed, right? He's like, why are you going after? We still have our thing. We're still supposed to be fighting. Why are you going after Matt Martin? Like, what's going on there? We're supposed to be fighting, you know? Butch, after the Alpha match, had like 180'd in a way. It's a slower 180, but he has 180'd, to where at this point he feels like he deserves to be beaten up by Akuma for what he did, basically. He doesn't say that outright, but it's pretty obvious that that's how he's feeling. He's like, I want Akuma to, I want to fight Akuma because he deserves to have some sort of revenge on me. So he's trying to get this match with Akuma, but Akuma is just like, no. And main reason for that, I can't remember exactly what he said. I don't want to go back and look, but he's basically talking to Butch like, you don't, like, I'm not gonna be your friend, you know? I'm not gonna be your friend because you broke my neck. You took a lot of time off my career. I missed World Tournament. I missed the Royal Rumble. You know, I missed any championship opportunity. You took that away from me. So I'm not gonna be your friend, but I also am not gonna be your enemy. And it's like, why the hell not? Why, like, I broke your neck. That should be enough for you to be my enemy. Akuma basically saying, because if you know the main story with Butch, focuses around his mask, where his mask is kind of like this overall, like, it's like manipulating Butch, if you want to call it that, right? You know about all that, I'm sure. And of course Butch's backstory as well, with, you know, his family and the mask and shit. So Akuma knows about all that, and he's essentially saying, I'm not gonna be your friend, but you don't deserve to have another enemy. Kind of like that. It's kind of like Butch isn't understanding. He's like, but why? Why? We have to fight. This is what you have to do. I deserve it. And Akuma just keeps saying, no, I'm not going to fight you. We're not going to fight. I don't want revenge. Which doesn't make sense. It's like, well, it doesn't make sense to Butch. He's like, I don't understand why this dude ain't trying to beat the shit out of me. I don't understand it. So Butch tried to take it into his own hand. He Nandemoya Akuma, trying to make him mad, trying to make him want to mad, and he walked out. But Akuma is able to get back up and tell them that he still does not want to fight Butch. So Butch walks back in the ring. He hits him with 2 Nandemoyas, and he starts walking away again. Akuma still getting back to his feet and says, I still am not going to fight you. And at this point, Butch is just like losing his shit. He's like, there's no fucking way. He gets back in the ring. He's starting to yell at Akuma. He's like, why won't you fight me? Why won't you do blah, 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 right? And Akuma tells him, because I don't remember the exact word, but it was pretty powerful. He was like, oh, yeah. But Butch was like, why won't you hate me? Akuma said, because he said, because Cyprian isn't a man that deserves to be hated. And he talked about how he knew about his background and stuff. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm not going to fight you because I don't hate you, Zip. A lot of this wasn't your fault. I feel what you feel. You know what I mean? I feel for you. And I'm not going to be another thorn in your side. You've had enough of that. That kind of thing, right? But here comes Dallas Dalton from behind. Basically, Butch had hired Dallas Dalton to be like this hired bodyguard, this hired gun to take out people, right? So Dallas Dalton comes in from behind and he wipes out Akuma. He starts beating him down. And Butch is like, yo, what are you doing? I didn't tell you to come out here. Dallas Dalton's like, I'm doing you a favor, bruh. You clearly can't tell that Akuma's manipulating you. He doesn't forgive you. He's not gonna forgive you for breaking his neck. Of course he's manipulating you. He's gonna take his chance and he's gonna beat you up when he gets that chance. He's manipulating you. He's lying to you. So back up. I'm doing a favor for you, kid. He starts beating down Akuma with the chair, right? He turns around. But that's when Butch makes the decision, and he picks his path. He non-demoyas Dallas Dalton in the face, and he stops Akuma from getting hurt anymore. Akuma gets back to his feet, and he's looking around in confusion. He's like, what the hell? He realizes what just happened. He realizes Butch just dropped Dallas Dalton. He doesn't know what to do. He's just kind of staring in shock. Butch stares right back at him, and he walks out of the ring, and he walks down the ramp, and he disappears. And Akuma's left alone in the ring with Dallas Dalton on the floor. So, that is the change of the arc in this story, if you want to call it that. Not exactly the direction I think a lot of people expected it to go, but man, Butch is he's a complicated character, but that's why we love it, man. He's complicated, but that's what makes it special, having a complex character like that. But yeah, man, that is basically everything. That was just the one thing I forgot. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's much else, but yeah, man, that's about the best I can get you caught up. I mean, Elok made his return. He's gonna be fighting Paul at WrestleMania.
FR.
It's a pretty good story too. Elok's like, he feels like Paul isn't a worthy champion because basically his argument is who has Paul fought that's becoming the champion? He beat Echo, he beat Draven, he beat Mateo, he cheated to beat Ian with a low blow, he lost to Raphael. So what exactly has Paul done to make himself a worthy world champion? So Elok's basically trying to reclaim his throne as the top champion. Like, you ain't worthy to be champion, I'm worthy to be champion. Get your ass out of here. I'm the champ around here. Basically saying, if you want to be the guy, you gotta beat the guy. So Paul is being put to the test. Can he take down Elok and become the guy? Hero and the Beast is still going on. I mean, low-key, a lot of the story development is it's like just usually not gonna be title changes at like an elimination chamber pay-per-view because like it's the pay-per-view right before WrestleMania, so you most likely aren't gonna get any title changes. But yeah, I mean most of these builds have been to WrestleMania. I mean you can kind of get like a landscape, kind of a scene, an idea for what it's gonna be like. But yeah, there you go. You are now caught up for the most part. Granted, some of that stuff you probably have to see for yourself, but that's up to you. I just do the talking. I just do the educating. I do the talking. Okay. So what the hell? I was gonna do something else too. What the hell was I gonna do? First off, not leave my stream on for 6 hours by accident. Oh, there was something else I was gonna say. Why can't I remember what it is? What is going on in the thing? Who's posting? Oh god, hold on. Oh my god.
I know what.
Oh shit, I didn't even know Paul was here. Hey Paul, what's up?
Back.
What? You were gone? Okay, I'm not re-explaining all of that. No way. I didn't know you were gone.
You were gonna say chicken butt.
Shut up! Leave me alone. I'm sorry, okay?
What happened?
I was explaining something about Butch, and I was explaining about Mariko and Eriko. So if you want to go back and hear more about that, you can. That was a lot of explaining. I can't explain that again. Paul, I'm gonna murder you.
Oh, okay.
I will murder you. I will take you. I will murder you. I will split you in half. I will turn you into a baked potato. Except it has a giant hole in the back, and the hole is used for ketchup. But
and
the ketchup.
The gas.
No, never mind. Shut up. Wait, whose theme is this?
Oh.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I heard Trick Williams' theme on NXT the last couple times. Dude, Trick Williams' theme on NXT is actually pretty good. It's very, very reminiscent of Pop Smoke, which is really cool. Very, very good theme. Oh, by the way, thoughts. I gotta show you something. It has to do with Ayla.
Don't worry, I am still here.
Okay, back. So, I changed up Ayla's moveset a little bit. Her signatures and finishers. And I think you'll like what I gave her. So, her signatures now are this. Boom. You'll recognize it. Boom. And this. Boom. Her finishers are this. Whoop. Whoop. And this. So, I'm sure that's pretty reminiscent. They were too good a moves to just get rid of. So we had to give them to somebody. Ayla was the perfect one. And it fits Ayla really well. Ayla pops off with these moves, man. She goes crazy.
Are you serious right now?
Are you serious right now, bro? But yeah, Ayla's going crazy with these moves. She looks great. I'm gonna show you Ayla too right now. Hold on. She doesn't look that much different, but she looks a little bit less happy. Because, you know, Nyla got her the shit beat out of her by 13XD. Nyla is currently out with injury. Poor Nyla. But, yeah, Ayla's trying to get her revenge. How well is that going for Ayla? I don't know. Ayla obviously is wearing darker outfits and shit, but there's Ayla. Look, it doesn't look much different. Just a little bit, but not a ton. But I was doing a thing to where I gave Ayla a future look. I wanted to, not the gear, but like, so I had this thing I'm gonna do with Ayla. And I'm set on it. I'm set on it. You're not changing my mind, okay? Whoever tries to change my mind, you're not doing it. I will eat your ass. I won't eat your ass. I might eat your ass. I'll think about it. Was it this? Was this the one? I don't know. Anyway, it's basically just changing her hair, though. I think in the future, I'm gonna give Ayla shorter hair, shorter black hair, as a matter of fact. I like the blonde, but it's gonna be black hair. So this, and then where is it? I think it's somewhere near the top. Hold on. It is. I think it's on the left side. Yeah, that's the one. This. I think I'm making it Ayla's future.
Please, Dante, give her short hair.
I'm gonna give her short hair. I'm gonna give her short hair. This is the hair I'm gonna go with.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ayla's not meant to be a model.
Kai.
Ayla's not meant to be a model. She can go with hair. Shut up. No Kai. So this is probably the look I'm gonna give Ayla in the future. Do not. I am a woman beater. We love to see it. But yeah, this is the hair I'm gonna give Ayla in the future. Most likely.
I am not glad I divorced her.
You're not glad I divorced her. Also, you like the short hair. Okay. Yeah, cause Ayla's not meant to, like, nobody, I don't think anybody thinks this, but Ayla's not meant to be, like, just, you know, super hot. Like, she's just a person. She's just a person. You know what I mean? Not everybody's meant to be super hot.
I meant now.
You are now glad you divorced her? Man, if you're gonna divorce somebody based on their looks, that's pretty rough, man. That's pretty rough. I will say Ayla don't deserve you then. Ayla deserves better if she's gonna be based off her look. That's all I'm gonna say. But I believe that's about it. I think. I don't know. It's probably more, but I'm not gonna go through it all. I don't even know it all. I've lost track of it all. I don't even know anymore. But yeah.
What personality am I supposed to go off of it as a WW2K character? Emoji skull, emoji loudly crying face.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of kayfabe reading, that's pretty rough, man. That's pretty rough. I didn't know. I mean, you do you, I guess. I ain't gonna judge. Okay. So, I had an idea. Hold on, let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I gotta find it.
Harry, I'm gonna talk to you in the MSLATWR and prepare for pain.
Oh god,
Does
okay.
look like Kai. Lol.
Is this it? Okay, here it is. So this is a random idea. I don't think I'm gonna do this because it probably will take too much time. But there was this one night where Max and I were at a party or whatever, and we were doing this thing basically. We were putting, like, okay, let's say like you put two people against each other, right? we put like, let's say Adrian and
Sanitizer.
like Beast or whatever, right? We put them against each other, and we did like this thing to where we went off statistics to decide who wins. So like we had moveset, offense, mindset, experience, speed, stamina, strength, agility, durability, battle IQ. This was like the sort of thing that people were doing, where they were doing like a versus thing, where it was like two people. It was like a short, like TikTok thing or whatever. I don't know. But they put them against each other, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, boom versus boom, power, this person, agility, this person, blah, 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 this person, result, this person, whatever, that sort of thing. We were doing that sort of thing. Now, I think it'd be cool to do that in a video, but number one, I don't know how to do it, and number two, I don't really want to do it.
Seen those.
It's more fun to do outside of
some realization.
that, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want to do it just because it'd take too long. I have other things I need to work on. I love that game a lot. Surprisingly too, because it made a lot of sense. Yeah. Like some of them we did. Katie and we did like Katie and Kagetsu. We did Kat and Katie. We did Max and Elok. We did Max and Ian. We did Max and Igor. We did Max and Kat. We did Danny and Butch. We did Danny and we did Butch and Alpha.
It was a genuine vibe that night. Me and Hero just made up games and stuff.
Paul and Gracie? Yeah, we did Paul and Gracie. We did Paul and Danny. We did Danny and Max. We did Max and Akuma. Christina and Max. God, we did a lot. Year 1, Christina and Max. We did Gracie and Devin. We did Kat and Raphael.
All the time.
We did Kat and Adrian. We did Kat and the Beast. We did Danny and Mayu, and we did Marco and Dallas Dalton. I don't know why we did that one, but we did that one.
Heal versions.
Yeah,
too.
we did some heal versions. Did I not write those down? I could have sworn there were more of these. Maybe I didn't write those ones down. I don't know. Maybe I didn't write them all down, but those are the ones that I at least sent to the DM that I was typing it in. The DM was me thick. It's a fucking robot.
Benjamin Solos all by the way.
Oh yeah, easily. 101-time chaos champion. I mean, the dude is insane. Of course he's solos. You will never top Benjamin. Never ever. Anybody who ever doubts Benjamin, you going down. He gonna beat your ass. He is gonna beat your ass. This is actually where I type most of my shit. Oh yeah, and we did this other thing. Kind of, where we decided to do like who would dethrone every champion over the years, like year 3 to year 7 or something like that. So basically, here's what's like. I'm gonna start like explaining. I'm just gonna spoil every championship change over the next couple of years. But that's kind of what we did. Decided, you know, who would dethrone who would blah 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 whatever. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I kind of have basically everything planned out at the moment, but yeah. I'm looking at the rest of it. I'm making sure there's nothing else. I have a lot of stuff in the music channel. And then, and we have this other thing we were doing, the what if. So we came up with a few, like the what if theory. So after year 4 or whatever, we're gonna do this what if theory. So these are the ones that we have written down. Is what if Butch never rejoined Justice? What if Insanity was on Chaos? What if Insanity had a 5th member? What if Raphael Draco never beat Isaiah? What if Christina May never got injured? What if Daniel Garcia was a heel? What if the Black Mantis never became the Beast? What if Gracie never won the Royal Rumble? What if Zoe Bow never got corrupted? What if what if Cat Easley didn't beat Carly Pham? Which I think is gonna be a painful one, but yeah. These ones are spoilers, I can't read these. What if Benjamin became the Chaos Champion? That's gonna be such a fun one to do. What if Benjamin became the Chaos Champion? What if Nevaeh was on Chaos? What if Rachel Stone joined Insanity? Although I might just make that the 5th member one, but whatever. Or maybe I'll do two. No, I'll do 2 different ones. Anyway, what if the Archangel was to get blood type, the golden blood type, before the final war?
Are those gonna be
what
videos?
What if Butch joined 13XD? And what if there were 5 replaced members in 13XD? So like basically saying, what if all the members of 13XD were replaced with different people on the roster? And that is all of them we have written down. Yes, they're gonna be. They're gonna be Murph YT.
Didn't he get released from PCW?
I mean, yeah, I guess we could do that. I'll write that down. What if sophomore didn't get released? Okay. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of in like a Murph YT kind of style. I'm sure you know Murph. He does like those kind of videos. It's gonna be in that kind of style. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to do some of those, but it's gonna be a while till we do them. But we will do them eventually. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it here though. So hold on, Max. I gotta go in about 20 minutes. But do you want to go on a party for like 20 minutes? Cause I got something cool to tell you.
If I do get a caught, it probably won't be sauce.
That's fair. Starting fresh is probably a better idea, but that's in the future. So.
What if Igor Volkov wanty related to Vani Tovar?
If Igor wasn't related to Vani, he would probably still kick Kai's ass just without Vani. Okay, alright, so that is gonna do it here. Thank you all for stopping by. I think tonight I'm gonna do more commentary. So tonight I'm hoping to get Chaos done. I only have a couple. I only have 2 more matches. Yeah, exactly. I only have like 2 more matches on Chaos to commentate, and then Velocity. And then I'll probably get for tonight, because then I got Breaking Point after, which will be hard as hell. But we'll see. I'll try to get as much done as possible. I got Raw tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow, maybe. But I'm hoping by the beginning of next week.
You had a 7-hour stream double.
That was on accident. I accidentally left my stream on. I basically we had started it and then we went to do something on Discord and I forgot to end stream. So when we were done doing the Discord thing, I forgot I was still streaming. And luckily I didn't do anything spoiler wise. I was very happy for that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what that was. It was just an accidental. Still streaming. I could have been. I could have spoiled WrestleMania, bro. I could have spoiled a WrestleMania match if I had decided to record that night, bro. I would have screwed myself. I mean, I did like some moves. Like I added some move edits and shit.
I was so confused.
Yeah. The longest one we've ever done was a 10-hour stream, and that one we were there the whole time. That was not like an AFK stream. We did like a 10-hour stream. So,
bye.
Yeah.
See you in the MSAHI pain. CB emoji
Yeah,
eyes.
what are you doing? You know what? I bet you you're gonna ask for like a move, bro. I know it. You're gonna ask for like a fucking. You're gonna bring up the damn Heartbreaker. What the hell's the new move called? The fucking heart, whatever. I'm gonna punch you, Paul. Unless you're kissing me, I'm not gonna accept it. Honestly, that's just me though. That's just my personal preference. Okay, thank you all for stopping by. Have a great night. I will see most of you guys tomorrow, maybe on Discord if you decide to stop by. But in terms of stream,
no, I don't want any new moves.
Okay. But thank you all for stopping by. Have a great night, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, everybody. It's more.